Hello again. This is going to be the great grand tutorial on how exactly to gather materials like a crazy person, also known as me. But before we get to that, I'm going to explain to beginners what are they supposed to do when they start the game. So I'm not even sure where the hell am I. Let me check my safe position, because I'm doing this. Oh, I'm raiding the hunter cabin. Okay, never mind. So basically speaking, oh, I'm gonna show you something cool anyway. So oh, to just deal with these guys, and I'm gonna explain what I'm inside. This is beginning. The beginning of this video is a bit chaotic, but I will arrange my thoughts as soon as I finish killing this guy. This happens sometimes, and I need to save and load for it to fix, because I've built so much that it bugs the game. Anyway, now let me begin explaining what this is gonna be. First I'll give a very long summary what are you supposed to do in the beginning, and then I will show you a perfectly organized 3 game days trip in which you gather materials to the utmost perfection, and I'll explain all the tips and tricks that I needed for you to maximize. I mean, I have played this so long, and I don't think there is a better way than what I have finally reached as a level of gathering. At least for single player, I'm not sure about multiplayer. I'll give you a list of items I prioritize, why. It will be a very long video, so prepare. Hold on, are there more hunters? Yeah, this happens sometimes. Never mind. Here is the first amazing thing I will show you, and it's how are you gonna blow up the doors to get to the chest. You know what I did? I used 2 grenades here, 2 grenades here. Oh, working. And 2 grenades here, because you know you need 2 grenades and some shots to open the doors. And if you use a door explosive, it's too costly. I mean, nobody will do that. I mean, you can do that, but you're wasting resources. Grenades are better. You can shoot it to death with the shotgun, but still, this is very inefficient to shoot a door to death. Yeah, I'm such a which I will show you after the beginner's explanation. I have been making since day, let's see now, it's day 2199 maybe, today, probably around the 300th game day, 400th game day, I began this exact rhythm with tweaks, because overall I needed different items. The nuances are very subtle, but I can't really explain it. I'm just gonna show you the amazing trick about the grenades. In order to blow up all, to get to these three doors, you would think you need 6 grenades, right? And a couple of shots. But since I did this too much, I accidentally stumbled upon a different solution, which is you throw the grenades here on the second floor, and I'm just gonna show it to you. It's a very tricky throw, you have to be precise. See, the first grenade goes right here, the second grenade goes again right here, and the third is the most tricky, it needs to go right here. And this way you blow up the top 4, this one, and that one, with 3 grenades, not 6, which is quite the save of resources, as you can see. Let me wrap this up. Oh yeah, I'll give you a little tour of my item stock. Also in the end I will show you the progress of the cathedral itself, because I've done a bunch of things, you know, the last time I recorded a video. Time is essential. You shouldn't waste game days, because different seasons give you different perspectives and item gathering. Come on, I'm doing this for space optimization. So now I can make glass and this doesn't take inventory space. Also, it differs what items I prioritize generally. Right now, I don't know if it's needed for me to explain. It differs, widely differs when you play through the game. Because at some stage you need one, some things in another stage you need other. Oh yeah, that happens. That happens. The fucking animals disappear again. Because I have a problem with the game. The problem is that since I've built this, it started happening around, I don't know, like several months ago. Since I built this thing, animals started disappearing on me, but not all the time. When sunset happens around midnight, I can kill animals again, no problem. Till morning or till I load again the game. It's very weird. I figured out the pattern, but it's hard for me to explain when they disappear and when they don't. It also depends on the level of an animal, the type of animal. Wait, what was that? Never ever miss getting a scrap. Yeah, so okay, that was a bit of a detour in my video, but I showed you a nice trick of banging the hunter's cannon. Wait, did I grab the food? Oh, fuck you. You know, I had a panic attack when animals started disappearing on me, because, you know, if you can kill animals, you can get food. The only way of getting food is like, I don't know, fishing or something. Or getting what you get from the hunter cabin. But since their inventory refreshes every day, it's quite hard to sustain yourself with random food. Okay, I'll begin explaining now. Since when you're a beginner, you should probably get what am I doing now? When you're a beginner, you should probably focus on equipment, biofuel, and mass and electricity, because without these things you're absolutely not gonna do anything. Most painful thing in this game is building up the electrical things, because the amount of power given is nowhere near close as the amount of power which items created consume and machines, etc. I can remember in the beginning when I was struggling to make mass with all sorts of items in the mass conversion tool. I was like, when is it going to be the day that I can use the mass generator which uses electricity, so I wouldn't have to put items in there. And that day finally came. I think with all the fridges running, I have like, I'm not sure how many fridges, I'll check right now. But with all the fridges running and with all the metal extractors or ore extractors running, I can during the day put 2 mass converters and still have a positive on the electricity. Okay, let me see now. This goes here, here, wait, here. Yeah, click. Oh, click. Okay. Now, here it begins. How many fridges do I get? Right. There is a graph for the fridges. 14 fridges. Yeah, they're not that. The mining drills. 14 mining drills. This is the perfect number, by the way, for my ore needs. Anyway, so yeah, like even if I put this, I can turn it on like a full mass. I put this and this together, I will still have a positive. Why isn't it stopping? A full map, right? Super creepy. Anyway. Okay. So let's see. Just put these things in. And I'll focus on what am I going to show you. So, interestingly enough, this here is my first chip. I began from this and I keep it as a memorial to remember from where I began and how hard it was. And truly looked impossible, by the way. It really looked impossible what I aimed to do and what I actually did. Because with so much effort I barely managed to put two walls, a roof, and foundation. I was like, oh yeah, sure, make this, yeah, okay. Right, so after I put all these things, I'll give you a little tour. I will organize my thoughts and give you a detailed explanation how to gather perfect and why. Okay, let me put that shit here. It's almost amazing how I know where is everything in this gigantic chaos of a storage place. Okay. Alright, I was supposed to repair. Oh, Jesus Christ. Indulge me a little more. Sorry. I'm just doing this improvising because I finally got my microphone. The previous one I lost it somewhere. To be precise, I forgot it. I just bought it and I forgot it on a bench because things on my mind and sometimes I space out something. Okay, so this is fine. Oh yeah, I'm done. No, oh wait, I'm not done. Right. Now, let me save because I will load. Because I'm wasting game time. I'll go off. Okay. First of all, let me give you a detailed tour of what I actually got, which is kind of fascinating. This is my work. When I put mainly things in here, and when they reach certain number, I just transfer them to a storage in the back. I have battery, I think, for the flashlight. Do I have a glow light anywhere? Come on, I never use that shit. Okay, so this is the one. Yes. Seeds. I have a clothes. I have ton of clothes. I have more clothes. This is some water. This is nothing. These are the important things, the elevator parts. And now you can check every and each one of these bridges. Have a ton of things. Do you know what's the actually funny part? Every single meal like these, maybe with a little exception of these, is from the hunter cabins, from their fridges. Oh, and of course the meat is from that on. But every single meal like these, and the eggs and this, I don't want not a full fridge. Yeah, they were stolen from the poor hunters. That's funny. I'm running out of space to put these, but they will be put to good use later on. Oh, the electricity here is so too much. You know, I stopped making electricity in a while, but since looting the hunter cabins gives you sometimes solar panels, I keep putting them here. I can't even believe this. I mean, in the beginning it was so hard to gather pearls to make electricity, and it needed scrap, it needed electricity. I mean, one of these things was 500 in mass. You know how hard these things are. I mean, the rope is so hard to make. Just the rope only was, because you need weapons. Okay, about the weapons. These are my weapons. I probably should upgrade something, because the stupid pistol requires scrap to repair. See? Basically 4 scrap. It's 3 now because it's not fully damaged. And the gun requires scrap. I don't know how to, if I upgrade something for it to stop asking, because this gun, which I use in the winter, requires no scrap, and I have everything else in tons. Scrap is the utmost importance for me right now. Okay, let me continue the tour. I detoured a bit. Stuff. Weapon pack. Ash. More weapon pack. More ash. Oh, here begins the insane one. Oh, that's weapon pack. 1, 2, 3 biofuel. 4 and something. I think I should have more. 5, 6. Yeah, these things. 7. No. 9. I have 8 full chests with biofuel, because I relied on generators. Yeah, right here. I haven't used them in 10 billion years. How did that happen? Like, press the wheel? The mouse wheel, I mean. Oh, now look at this amazing joke that happened since I looted the cabins. which I very often get what is this called? Claymore. So this is half a chest, right? Another chest of claymore, and another chest of claymore, and another chest of claymore, and another chest of claymore. You think I'm done? No, I'm not. I got another chest of claymore, and another chest of claymore, and another chest of claymore. Oh, this is not claymores. Okay, so basically if I put all of these, I'm planning to do it. I don't know what the hell would happen, but I'm planning to build some sort of structure or whatever, and put claymores all around the lake, like that, like a crazy person. This will be quite fascinating. Anyway, what else do I get? Yeah, here I keep scraps, which are a very poor amount, and they will be enough for nothing. Everything I'm making is insane. Then I here keep the nails, here I keep the fiber. I had a fiber shortage before. It was such a depressing state of the game because I was struggling with wood and nails and everything else, electricity, and suddenly my fiber wasn't enough, and I was like, oh no god, no, not that, not that. And I started being more diligent in collecting fiber, and I happen to have excess fiber, which is good. According, because the roof is made out of the roof parts. They don't require cordage. See, these things do. Every bit of these things do, but the roof parts don't. And since my roof is made of the massive structure of the roof is made out of one part of this, one part of this, and one part of this. So you can say that 1/3 I'm saving cordage, you know? And that's how I mean I was stockpiling cordage anyway, but since I began the roof I stored it even more, and that's how at least I'm not worrying about cordage right now. So is there anything else I can show you? Yeah, this chest here. The amount of these casings is quite too much. Oh, these are my heat packs, which are very important to me since I'm building too high and I'm freezing to death. These are the fragments, yeah, very fine for it. Some walkie-talkies. More of this, more of these, more of these. Oh my god, so many casings. A full chest of gunpowder, and I recently made another one. I'm making these things for the raids all the time, so that's where my gunpowder goes. Now, I have probably a ton of chests full for other weapons, which I just stockpile. Oh, I have super omega arrows and some special bullets. Incendiary, whatever this is pronounced. So yeah, I have lots of bullets because why not? Except for the gunshot. Because well, for the shotgun, because I'm using the shotgun a lot, and you'll see why. And in theory, I can make probably 5 chests for rounds, but I don't wanna. I like to save and plan things nicely. Very rarely I make the shotgun shells, but generally I go with a perfect balance and synergy. Okay, so it's moose season. I will load now, and I will show you what does my 3-day plan look like. Of course, I'll show you only one day, then I'll just explain what happens on the second and third, because the video will be like an hour long, an hour and a half long or something. Okay, let us begin. So you will see what items I prioritize and why. Oh, also, that was another funny thing, is that I didn't know you can make biofuel from medicinal herbs. That was so funny. I mean on the item it says, what was it? Used to craft various types of medicine, or, oh yeah, on the seeds, yeah, right. I was like, what the hell? Can be planted and grown. Oh, where was it? I don't know, somewhere. Oh, yeah, that's not any simple. That's tough. Can be grown to produce biofuel. I was like, what the fuck? How do I produce biofuel? And then I was like, oh, it was in my inventory. Yeah, never mind. So basically, hold on, extract. Grab all of these. So basically my run begins, my first and only animal growing shed, which is empty for a very long time now. Is there anything in it? Oh wow. Sure. Right, so I'm even that cheap not to grab these bottles, which I can easily produce from there, but you will see what I mean when I begin playing. I'm a not normal guy. Just think, oh shit, I got my bow and arrows. Normal arrows. Do not waste the special arrows, because you will need them someday. I don't know why. So we begin with, I'll be out of honey soon. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll be out of honey soon. This hasn't happened to me in 2191 days. But it's not that super important. I mean, okay, never mind. Let's focus now. The run begins from the evening. So I have one full day, a second full day, and on the third full day I must be here, back, to leave the stuff and go raid the hunter cabins. Does that make sense? Because their chests are respawned. And I start from this direction, and now whenever I am underwater, I always check for sandstone, because the amounts of glass I need is so much, and if you actually dedicate yourself to getting the glass made. One window requires scrap. Also, the pickaxe requires scrap. I don't hit even the doors or anything, the hunter cabin doors, with the pickaxe because it lowers the durability, which equals scrap, because one pickaxe is 4 scrap. Anyway, so that's one thing you should do. Always check when you're swimming from somewhere, or in ponds, if there are. As you can see, my inventory is organized. This is how I put my stuff. Here is the logs. Here is the... okay, the most basic thing you should try and do. Let me kill that. My entire path changed because I need to kill animals from a certain time during the day, because at night, because they disappear otherwise, you know. And I need the rotten food badly to make the boosters for the heat, otherwise I won't be able to... this is how depending on a different type of animal, I use different type of weapons. On level 1 bears, you one-shot them with this upgrade. Level 1 brown bears, which are the strong ones, not the black ones. The 180 hit points bears. On level 2 you shoot 2 times with the pistol and then you one-shot them. On level 3 you shoot one time with an arrow and then you one-shot them with the gun. On the wolves you use an arrow and you shoot 2 times for level 1 2 wolves, and if there's a level 3 wolf, either shoot it with the gun or you shoot with 2 arrows. Right, so first of all, wood gathering. This is a very important aspect because it's all you do. Okay, see, level 2 wolf, shoot it with an arrow, and like that, that will hit exactly the hit points you need. Sometimes they are left on 1 hit point, I'm not really sure why. Maybe they regenerate or something. Also always check your weapons if they are loaded, because sometimes you get swapping and you need to shoot and there are no bullets and the fucking animal leaps at your face and you get wrecked. So you can check for hunter camps in the night. What the heck? Oh, the hunter camp is right next to the hunter camp. Got it. So when you cut trees, you need to save time. You need to save time if you aim at something like that right there, because if you are gonna cut 275,000 logs, this is a lot of time if you're not cutting it properly. The correct way is when you run towards the tree, you do a swing here, so you save time. And when you're about to do your final swing, you already are running. You see? This is a technique, it is not easily made. Also use the time to look around resources. Now this is a mistake you can make when you're looking around. You can actually miss the tree, which will waste your time. I only do that when I'm talking, like I am now, or when I'm super tired. so it happens rarely, but these seconds are extremely valuable. See, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're like, you can save a lot of time. If you break it down to the absolute details, this saves a ton of time. It doesn't look like much, but multiplied by 175,000 is quite a lot. This is the one technique you can aim for. The other very important thing is when you're running around for resource gathering, your eyes need to distinguish the chests and fibers and scrap, etc. And that is achievable with time. However, the way you run around is very important. Also the angles which you are looking, sometimes you can see from here, but you can't see from this angle in the same spot a chest. You know what I mean? It's very weird. So always try different angles when you look around. And the most important thing is despite killing these guys, yeah, sometimes they stay like that too. That's Untitled Chapter too. That started happening too. Around the time the animals began to disappear, that thing happened also. Sad about it. But I guess there's nothing I can do. Right, so the most important part is to jump all the time, like a crazy person, because you can distinguish materials on the ground much easier that way. And one more thing which that gives you is that animals detect you less when you jump like a crazy person. I mean, you will not be invisible, but you can pass by an animal jumping instead of wasting time crouching, which is wrong. So yeah, jumping has many aspects which are positive, but your hands won't feel the same way when you jump like an insane person all the time you're walking around. Also, you should practice the gather all button from the chest. And basically speaking, from the wooden chest and the wooden chest and from the blue chest, everything the chest can give you, I personally collect. So whenever I open the chest, I just very fast press R to collect all, and it's done. But the green chest, there are some items like seeds and feathers which I do not want in my inventory, and you need to have your mouth prepared to remove the item fast while you're clicking R to save time. Or you can get it first and then remove it from your inventory, but this is way more. So yeah, that's another different trick. the game is really delicate in the RNG factor. Sometimes chests just don't want to give you stuff. I mean stuff that you need, like nails and wood. They just don't. Like, no matter if they're wooden or not. You see, it stays on 6 hit points, super low. Sometimes it happens. I'm not sure why. Maybe it regenerates miraculously like the Wolverine. I don't think my weapon is making less damage. Or maybe. Anyway, so that's how my run begins. Just gathering some meat. Is very important. So it's all rock water. Now I also have protein meat for my heat booster. Also you need to understand the special places. Sometimes they just don't want to spawn either, like no matter how much search they do. Sometimes they spawn to at one place. It's rare, but it happens. And the place where I go all the time recently is the valley, which is a very easy to see material. This booster is for the second night of wood gathering. My runs are a bit different than what your runs should be if you're aiming for the perfection, because I'm obliged to shoot animals. Well, if I load the game right now, they will start disappearing on me again. It's a weird thing. I don't know why. About the size of this kind of destroyed the game in a way, or at least it's still going. If you have the luxury to kill animals whenever you want, you can start being more precise in your how shall I say, material gathering, because I waste time killing animals the first whatever minutes of the day. But anyway, the night is basically made for wood chopping, since you can't see very well. And during the day, you just go to the valley. Oh yeah, and not forget the rope can. And then during the day I come here, this godforsaken place, which I hate so much, because I've been here like every second day for the past year, and start searching like a crazy person, because it's easy to see the chest and stuff. And since no chest has spawned, it means that the game needs a restart. And you do this, you continue, and whenever my game loads, which is probably around a minute, I think. My computer is pretty fast. The stuff I built is just too much, and it takes quite a while to load. I hope it doesn't stop loading at one point, because it will be like, yeah, fuck it, I give up, you built too much, screw you. So yeah, basically if you do everything correct and you have good luck with the nail drops and stuff, you can return with around 200 plus planks, um, 300 to 350 nails, 100 plus cordage and leftover fiber. See, I'm not fixated on fiber anymore. Of course, I don't ignore it. I see it very well everywhere. I just cannot but I don't need to go after it because I will waste time. I need a route which I feel where can just be. Also, chest spawn at various times. Sometimes you pass through a spot and the chest will spawn right behind you, right here. I'm here and I'm walking forward and suddenly it spawns behind me, which is super fun. But since if you don't turn, you'll never see it, you don't pass it. That's another thing you should know. Yeah, okay, let me show you. See the... I managed... Okay, I didn't manage. If I'm more precise... If I'm more precise and it was a... I can get my chest down. So if you manage to be tricky, you can actually pass by and get something without the animal chasing you. Oh, okay, you can ask me why in the world I'm collecting medicines after all of the storage of biofuel you saw. Oh, I didn't show you, I have 2 chests of mass in there, which probably another 5 chests of biofuel, so I'm not sure how it could work. So yeah, why am I gathering medicinal fuel? Why am I doing it? I don't know. Probably somewhere in my head I'll be like efficiency. I'm collecting these sometimes, the cotton plant seeds, because unlike the other plants where you can get seeds from tomatoes, carrots, etc., and potatoes, you cannot get seeds from this crap. And I'll run out eventually of cotton to repair my crappy clothes. Not that I cannot make new ones. Oh wait, did they want cotton? No? No comment? Is there? So I can make a billion clothes without repairing them. Anyway, let's not be wasteful. This is the most important thing in life. Do not be wasteful no matter how much of a lavish reality you have, because this may change very, very fast, and when it does, you will have absolutely no idea what the hell to do, because you have a habit of wasting things. Wasting, not good. Just again. Where? I was at the other side. But it wasn't just here. There's a fucking wooden chest. God damn you, wooden chest. See, it just lose focus and you waste time. Yes, I know there's I know there's a wooden chest. I can never ever skip it. Goes the miracle inside. Okay, no, that's crap. I know. Yeah. Okay, so that's basically it. What else I'm forgetting? Smash. Oh yeah. Always make a good balance between running and chopping trees, because at some point you will be like dropping these things and your stamina will begin to eventually decrease. You take a rest while chopping trees, which is absolutely necessary. You have a rest. Also, you give a chance to the chest to spawn, because sometimes it requires just a bit more time. So taking a break to chop a tree while running around is always a good idea. And this is one of the places where special trees spawn. Keep in mind, special crates do not spawn immediately. They take quite several minutes of gameplay to spawn. At least that's what I understand. I've never ever spawned in the game and see a special crate somewhere. Special container or honestly, in this area they spawn quite a lot, and one should yeah, sorry about that. I had someone ringing at the door. Where was I? Yeah, I forgot where was I. Well, whatever. Let's see, something else that's important. And carrying the water. And you don't have the luxury to bring the bottled water. Because in the beginning of the game you will be like be able to mine water, most probably. You would prefer to mine metal and other ores which are super necessary. You can boil water when you make a fire. But since if you wanna be a great big cheapskate like me, you can use the hunter camps to boil the water. Or if you do not wanna wait, because you know why? Because this weighs two sticks and 2 fibers. And then what do you call? G. Waste. Cannot afford. Must use the hunter camps. Fire to boil it. So it's amazing. What the heck? Oh, right. Or you can be an even bigger cheapskate, which is sort of crazy. When you loot, I carry 8 lockpicks because I haven't found more than a specialty container during one run. So if you somehow, for some reason, get rainy weather and you cannot use the counter camps players because they will be what's the word, distinguished. You can always drink tap water, get infected, and then make an antidote from the lake seaweed and a liver and tree what was the medicinical potion thingies. Right, when you're a beginner, the one thing you must avoid at all costs is getting infected. This is not joking. I mean, the first time I got infected took me a day and a half to fix it. I didn't have fish oil to make these. No, it's in a tonic, and since you can never ever think of going to hunters. Never confront hunters without a helmet. It's like suicide. You begin the game at 60 hit points or something. They basically shoot you 2 times and you're dead if they hit the head. It's the most stupid thing you can imaginably do. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the water filtering. So don't get infected. It's just very bad. Also, keeping in mind that the inventory is not only potential and full. You can have limited items. You need to focus on things that you need, and this will be very different at whatever stage in the game you are. And if you are a builder, not that much of a... some people play the game just for the ambient experience. Come on. This meat gonna rot anyway. It's taking up some space. So yeah, if you wanna gather materials for building, you should probably keep a balanced ratio between wood, nails, and fiber from the wood. Because if you get anywhere out of the balance, you will be greatly sad. Because you have like wood and fiber, you won't have nails. Nails is the one thing you can craft, which is okay at least. But good luck crafting it before day 300, I suppose. Or even if you do, you will be wasting resources which you need for very other important things. I mean, just running several refineries in the beginning is hell, and I don't want to even remember. Like, one refinery was the greatest achievement I made in my life. And having, no, not refinery, was it extractor? Yeah, whatever. So, probably should use the metal and other materials, and that's why you need to have a good ratio there. ratio of wood and nails and see, I make craft these things while I'm walking, otherwise they take up space. I'm sorry it takes too much time for me to remember important aspects of the game, but I really am improvising this. Because I am really busy in my real life. I don't have too much time to play anymore. I have a martial arts school. I'm teaching people martial arts. This is a new club. I'm creating it right now, and it's a lot of it's going great, but my free time is just non-existent. My English very good. We very England speak. Right, so see, when you jump you can differ. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Oh no! Didn't disappear on me. I'm happy when that happens, otherwise I just wasted the bullet. But I have to kill it because it stops me from getting the chest. I'm having trouble collecting scrap, you know? I mean, clicking on it. Sometimes when I'm a bit more tired, I need to, how should I say, slow down a bit. Otherwise I miss it, because it's a very weird. If I see a, oh yeah, there's a scrap. See, it's a cross, and if your cursor is here, you cannot get it. You should probably aim. You're walking like here, and you're like, you know what I mean. If you play the game enough, focus just a bit on, how should I say, efficiency, you probably know what I mean. Anyway. So yeah, that's mostly it. I don't know if I can remember something else which is important. See, I'm at 123 nails. I started with 1. And what is it? 7, 14, 21, 22, 50-ish something wood, which is normal because I am focused and talking to you guys. And around, what is it, 40-ish fiber. That's for the first day, and when you do the second full day, you return with around 200 of these, around 300 and something of these, and 100 of these, around 70-80 scrap, depends. I'm not focusing on wood efficiency right now, I'm explaining to you, but yeah, that's basically what you're in for. So if let's say my year settings in the game are 60 game days, I thought that was the most. You know why? I was like, Okay, what is this? Days per day, 60. Okay, so it's 60. And I thought this was the next. See? It's on the bottom. You don't know you can actually scroll down and get a 265, but it's better at 60, I think. It's like, what, 5 days a month? I've been playing like that since the beginning. I got so used to it that I discovered can be more just. Oh yeah, right. Okay. Let me give you an example of booster wood cutting. Ready? Here we go. Now here the precision is very important because boosters are limited, and the more trees you get, the more your efficiency will be. I didn't choose the most perfect route, but anyway, there are also routes where better tree, the distance between trees is less, so that one, right? You know, when I bought the game, it was right after my saves in Infected were deleted, restarted, or whatever you wanna call it. And my girlfriend was sitting next to me, and she was curious. She knows about what I'm doing. She was curious about this new game, because I didn't have money in my card, so I went to the ATM, put money together, and she was curious. And when she heard the cutting sound of the trees, she was like, no, I can't, I wouldn't stand this, or to hear this while you're playing. But she got used to it. I don't know how I got used to it. I mean, I'm hearing this discipline. Discipline is the word. I don't know how to explain. The amount of work is just incomprehensible. It's just unimaginable. Like, this is really what you're seeing right now is just so much resources for 3 game days. When I began to play the game, I couldn't make it for half of this, maybe even less. No, not when I began to play. Did I see something on the ground somewhere? I think I meant lighting change. Anyway, so yeah, I mean like 100, 200 days, something like that. I couldn't gather half of this because I was so, how should I say, split between so many things together, like had other priorities. Oh my god, I can tell you stories about major fuck up. The one time I finally made some decent clothes and equipment, and I went to the big hunter cabin to loot. Of course I died, and what I didn't know was that these assholes repaired a door, and I was like, oh god. And I didn't have materials for the door exploding thing. And you know, the door is metal. You can't blast it away or hit it with a pickaxe. You can hit to the end of the world until you actually do something. And that's one of the times I lost everything. The second time was quite amazing because I had gathered like all of my building materials. Oh, come on, still disappearing. It's really fast right here. So I had all my building materials and I was climbing my first tower, pure, to the base of the cathedral. And unfortunately for me, I recently just made the elevator and I didn't construct it too well, and there was a wooden part which was sticking out improperly in the way of the elevator. And I was drinking something, I think Coca-Cola, and my hands were off the keyboard while the elevator was going. And of course, that sticking out part, I don't know, was it a wall, was it something, just kicked me off the elevator and I fell and died, and I couldn't press escape like that because there's an autosave when you die, you know that very well. I couldn't press escape and I lost like I don't know, maybe 700-800 wood, 2000 nails, something like that, you know. It was, I wanted to kill myself, literally, because it was like 15 hours of work play. Another funny thing was when I first went down to the cave. I made like the scuba diving suit and everything. I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't watching tutorials or anything. So I got all weapons, I got water, whatever. And I learned several things. First of all, in order to get to the deeper parts of the caves, you need climbing gear. And not that I mind. I didn't need to go deeper at first. You see the amount. Sorry, different topic. You see the amount of craziness. I cut the wolf. I click. And I use the time which he's cutting the wolf to make buildings. Otherwise, have to stop to make the building block. Where was the? Oh yeah, left. That's the amount of time I'm saving. Yeah, where was I? So yeah, I went underwater. I fought with the hunters. And, of course, as you can guess, I got bit by a bat, which I didn't know it existed. And some hunter... Oh yeah, I also didn't know that the mining hunters are a bit more powerful than the normal ones. And they shot me down. And I was like, oh well, I lost 1/3 materials in my inventory, but I had a good run. Let's grab my body and go back. And I was like, wait, my body is my corpse is underwater in the cave, and my scuba diving suit also is under the caves with my dead body, and I don't have materials to make another one. And I realized that there's absolutely nothing I can do. And I just watched how every bit of my upgraded guns and whatever I gathered there just slowly and surely would disappear after 10 minutes or whatever the time was. So yeah, that was another very painful moment. Yeah, basically that's it. That's the devices I can give you. I guess after I clean these guys up to avenge my honor of sort of dying. Fuck you. Do you know I died because I was going to share with you a trick. The trick, my dear friends, is how to get arrows if you need. Oh, fuck off. Where the hell is he? Right. Right. The arrows. I should stop talking like that. You just wait for them to shoot you. When they get out the bow, they shoot and get here, and they start piling up arrows on this tree. I mean, there's a break chance. Yeah, of course. You can surely the arrow can surely break, but it doesn't happen that often. So yeah, maybe that's all the things I can say. I don't know. I guess I'll end the video with that. I hope you enjoyed my gameplay. I know I'm not gonna end it. I'm gonna show you my current state of the cathedral after I'm done with the run. So basically I will make it an edit. I'm not gonna make you watch the second day of the run, because it was basically the same. That's it. That's the resource gathered for one day. Imagine the second day is basically to 300, 200, 100, and when you return, you loot the hunter cabins, go back and repeat. The winter runs are a bit different because you don't use the shotgun. Use the rifle. It's better for wolves. You're right. Okay, I will edit the next part out. Okay, so I finished my run. This is the second, the third day. 2 days have passed. This is the third day which I'm supposed to go and raid the hunters. This is what I've gathered so far as material. Also I make some building parts if I'm going over one of these stacks. So it's 300, it's 100, so it saves space. I mean, if these and these get above, it will technically cost me 2 inventory spots, and by making 10 wood walls, I'm saving 1 spot. Never mind. Before I go raid the hunter cabins again, I'm gonna show you the progress with the cathedral and how far I've gone. I don't know if there's anything important I left out. It's getting pretty late and I'm tired anyway. Basically, progressing is hard in Subsistence. It's not an easy task. If you don't do it smart, it will probably take a very long time. But I have something else to say, like the way I play the game right now is pretty, how should I say, sucked out of the fun, if I can say it like that. Because in a way I have turned into a robot which chases after efficiency. So if you don't have such amazing grand goals to build and make which require a ton of material, because if I didn't strive for such efficiency, this would probably take me, this stage of the game would probably, I would have reached it in 4 years, not a year and a half. So yeah, but don't have such goals, just, don't try to play so perfect, because you'll get very bored. Yeah, alright. This is the new things which I made. I'll show you from the roof when I get there. Do you remember when I said that there will be special observation windows that will be placed all over the cathedral? I can show it for you. I mean, there's these things. Okay, never mind, I'll just go to the top and show you what I mean. Hold on, let me change something. Okay. I just saved because I'm gonna loot the hunter cabins later. So oh yeah, another thing, I finished the major parts of the roof, as you can see, and I magically made one of this here. This one is covered, finally. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so got the other. Yeah, the sad thing is, I thought these will be a lot faster. I'll show you what exactly am I talking about when I get up. Oh no, there's no town, is it? Okay. Oh no, let's sit down. Wait for that area. Damn it. I am quite tired actually, and I'm not even speaking about my current state for the day. I had a really rough period for almost 2 years now, and I probably need a break, but I don't know when this is going to happen. There's something about this elevator which I like so much. The dualism between the metal front part and the back wooden part makes such a unique feel. Also the glass pattern, great. Let me show you how things look right now on the roof, because it's like the only thing I made since the last video. The amounts of work is just absurd. So yeah, let's see now. Oh yeah, okay. I'll make a full circle. First of all of the you can imagine this is not exactly like that. This is how the one observation window form will look like, and like this too. This is the new add-on. Don't look at this. This is extra. Go away. Oh. Oops, the view. Yeah. This is another part of my observation window. I almost did the form. I feel like I've done it, but something is missing. How it's here will be the same on the back, the other side. This is the left side, this is the right side, and you can see it's the same. Okay, let me just go. I'll go from the front. Yeah, this is the front observation windows, which are pretty fun in themselves because they have a form which is three angles of like quad shapes. I don't know the words for these forms. Yeah, what I mean is it's like 1, 2, and 3, and 2 is like okay, no man, it's not that finished anyway. So this is the front observation window, which will be exactly the same. Oh yeah, look at this part here. I haven't shown you. We'll have something amazing in there, but not done yet. I need a lot of material. Oh crap. Can I go? Yes, I can. glass again for these parts, like that. And to the back window, I mean the back wall. The back wall's observation window forms like that. Pretty cool also. It will be a little bit more simple as a structure, but pretty neat in themselves also. See? There will be one of those here. And you're supposed to walk on glass here, I suppose. But that will take a while to gather calls to. Oh yeah, the middle window is a bit different than these. See? This is the middle observation window, which is in the middle of the. Everything is how should I say, perfectly centered. You know? This is the center. Center. Wait, did I by some chance? Oh, I see. That's how it is. Oh god. Yeah, I never talked about the insane effort that it took for me to make every measurement perfectly symmetrical, and this to be in the center, this to be in the center, this to be do you know how hard it was to make the roof? I initially fucked up monumentally on the measurement, and I had built this part, that part, and that part, and I was like, oh god, I fucked up. I understood I fucked up when I built this part. It was not centered because it will take me a lot of time to explain why it wasn't centered, because it doesn't follow the base foundation of measurements, but the tower foundation of measurements, and the towers unfortunately have the triangular form, this one, and this one is has different dimensions than the ceiling form. I mean, it's not a perfect triangle as length, it's shorter. It's shorter, which makes it different to calculate. Oh, well, okay, I have a triangle here. See? If I want to move this crap and place it on this. Look, sure. It doesn't reach the how do I say? It doesn't reach the full quadrat square. Okay. So yeah, I had a problem with measurements. That's what I want to say. And let's see, I hope I haven't fucked up that. Okay, yeah, I haven't fucked up. That's correct. These two are different. And this is the same. And this is the same. Yeah, so basically this will be the lower roof observation windows, basic forms. And all I need to do now, alright, look my amazingness. Not only did I manage to make all these main parts, which was quite the feat. It took probably 100 1000 logs or maybe more. Yeah, but I finally covered this part. I really thought it would be much faster than it was. And it took way more resources than I thought. I mean, see, I'm barely doing this. And if you go here, remember, this is the part where the Tower of God will come from. I mean, yeah, it will come from there and come from here and then go to the top above the cathedral. Yeah, okay, anyway, so if you come here you will see that these are open and they should be closed. And the sad news is that probably, yeah, I just made the base in these things. So yeah, the sad news is that all of this I gather right now I need to do for a full year. It's October, I need to do it till June. And when this happens, I will have enough resources to cover all of the sides like that. You know, that's funny. That's the funny part. This is the amounts of work we're talking about. All of that which you witnessed right now, repeated 30 times, no wait, 20 times, will be enough for this part of the work. These walls. Just that. And nothing else. Maybe I'll have some left over. But I have towers to finish, towers to get above the roof, a whole tower from the bottom. This one is not even fucking done. What else? I have to think about these parts of the roof. These have to be finished. I have some ideas, but I have to try them. Okay, I took too much time talking. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and the new progress of the cathedral. I'll leave you at that for now. Bye and good night.